MLB The Show is your home for it's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Ranger Suarez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming, here it is. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1 as we get underway in Philadelphia.
First pitch,
the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. All even now, 2-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Harper is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 1 ball, no strikes to count. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. In his career versus this pitcher, he brings a 4 for 12 line. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Julio the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at one of the most versatile pitchers in all of baseball, in Julio Urias. He's been successful in the bullpen. He's had some success as a starting pitcher. One of the top young pitchers in all of baseball.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bellinger looking up. And it's gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
That brings up Alec Bohm. And the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bellinger has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that could work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper.
Oh.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. In past meetings with Julio Urias, just 3 for 14. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Now the pitch. Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and two.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And the payoff pitch. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So next to the plate for the Phils, C.J. Cron. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is.
Nope.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Harper leads off first with 1 away. Three and 0 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Three 0 pitch. Now that's popped up. Muncy is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting good. No left field.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
And in steps Scott Kingery. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worried.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Now to bat, Will Smith. Lifetime versus this arm. 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. Here's the pitch. swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, no, I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. When you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Now the 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Reyes has it on the first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
At the plate now, A.J. Pollock. Ball one. And that misses ball one.
Count 1-0.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Suarez has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit as far as he can.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Nope. My goodness, up and in. Very dangerous that time as he dives to the ground. It's ball 4. Now to the plate, here is Mookie Betts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch. A good fastball on the outside corner as you'll take a look at strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on it. Runner at first here, one man out. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this Game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? Next, it'll be Cody Bellinger. His prior history versus this arm, he's gone 5 for 13. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. Now here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A ball and a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Pollock, the runner at first with 2 gone. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 3-1. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
The batter will be Gavin Lux. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. Looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Two and 2. Here it is.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
So stepping in is Julio Arias, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
2 out, bases loaded. Two balls and no strikes.
Can't fall behind against a pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes the left fielder. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more from Game 3 after this.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? And you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's got 5 base hits and 48 ABs. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 1-0. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Pollock has a read on it. 1 down. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
So now to the plate, Roman Quinn. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Realmuto leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1.
Ball, active.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
To the plate now, Ranger Suarez. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The 1-0. Liner in there for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. The 1-0. A runner on first with two away. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Now the 2-1.
Ball three.
Will, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's a run on two hits, one left. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. The pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
A pause and the 0-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Set to deliver the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Fouled straight back. Hit out towards second. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Next up is Max Muncy. Pulled toward right center field. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now back. Catcher. Will.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And that brings up Will Smith. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
0-2 once more. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
He's set, and the pitch. Bohm has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow, and the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
The set, and the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
2-1.
The 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 3. Harper.
Next, here is Bryce Harper. Drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the pitch.
Yeah.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 0-2 delivery. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's C.J. Cron now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. Soft grounder left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Phillies down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now back, the right fielder, Mookie.
One gone now in the Dodger fourth. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball one, no
and a ball 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fouled away. The 1-1 home to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So here's Cody Bellinger. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2.
3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good battle. Count remains full. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 2-0. Now to the plate, Scott Kingery looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he
Ball
tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Next up is JT Realmuto. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Pitch on the way.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
1-1 to count. Now the pitch.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now here's the pitch, and he got him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box now, Ronald Torreyes, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers' offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Vince Velasquez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Gavin Lux. First offering. Runs right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Got him reaching there, strike 2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Standing in now, Julio Urias. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ball and a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
One out, nobody on. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Another 1-2 delivery. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Lifted down the line in left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter for the short.
Back to the top of the order now. And in the bat is Trey Turner. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Lays off 1-0.
0-1, no play.
2 out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Count is 1-2 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Roman Quinn.
Roman Quinn.
He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now back. No pitcher.
Andrew McCutcheon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. First pitch of the AB on its way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Next to hit is Alec Bohm. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back standing. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
So the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Phillies strand one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Hansel Robles takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 57, Hansel Robles.
Digging in will be Justin Turner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Torres gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Up next to the Dodgers, the first baseman, Matt.
Next to stand in is Max Muncy. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Nope.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Bases are empty, one man out. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
This is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here now is Will Smith. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia sixth.
The right fielder, Harper.
First pitch of the AB on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
fouled off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Changes up on him, and that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. From the stretch. At the knees, strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Harper aboard here at first with nobody out. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Yanked hard down the left field line. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Scott Kingery, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. From the stretch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Lux onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
So next to bat will be JT Realmuto. He went down on strikes last time up. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Up top, it's 2-0. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Three and one now.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
The 3-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Mike Morin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Leading off the inning, it'll be A.J. Pollock. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First offering on its way.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As a changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
1 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here comes Cody Bellinger. From the belt, the pitch. There he goes. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Betts, the runner at second with one away. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Gavin Lux, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper giving chase. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tony Gonsolin will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Michael Taylor will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and up next the infielder / utility man Ronald Torreyes. Here's the first pitch.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept